What's up, everybody? Are you ready to keep your furry friends safe, healthy, and always within reach? Well, today I'm diving into the Tractive Dog 6 Tracker. It's a device that promises to revolutionize how you care for your pup with live GPS tracking, health insights, and more. Stick with me as I unbox this sleek gadget, test out its real world performance capabilities, and see how good and effective this thing really is. Let's get started. Now imagine a scenario where your dog can tell you exactly where they're at, whether they're barking up a storm or even if something's off with their overall health, all from a tiny device clipped to their collar. Now, the Tractive Dog 6 Tracker is built for dogs 9 pounds and up, offering live GPS across 175 countries, virtual fence alerts, and health monitoring that tracks their heart rate, breathing, and sleep patterns. It's waterproof. It lasts up to 14 days on a single charge, and it has bright LED for nighttime visibility. That sounds like a game changer, right? Well, let's see what's inside the box and how it holds up in the real world.
Now, unboxing the Tractive Dog 6 is a breeze. Obviously, you get the tracker, and it's a very small one, comparatively speaking, with the other the previous Tractive iterations. And this one's got a little plug-in port here for USB-C, just for charging. And obviously, it's got the rubber backing, which I like because it allows you to choose your own collar and attach it to that. Just as long as you don't have a really wide band collar, you should be able to attach it to it, no problem. And then, of course, you got the box that comes with the instruction manual. You got your safety manual and your user manual, which is kind of surprisingly thick. Small, but it's a thick little pamphlet. And obviously, you got your USB-C charger. A little too short for my taste, but hey, it functions. And everything works as it's intended to. You just pop the little rubber thing out and plug it in. You're ready to go. Now, we got the app here, which has got a lot of stuff, but I think it's really intuitive. One of these features is radar, which shows you how near you are standing to your dog at the moment. And as you can see here, for the month of July, I got bombarded with all kinds of goal streaks and everything. So the longer your dog's got the collar on, the more rewards you're going to get through the app. Then, of course, you got your pet details, badges, family members, virtual fences. You got the profile that you got to fill out as soon as you open the app for the first time. Then you can add a fence. You can copy an existing fence. You can create a no-go zone or create a safe zone. In this case, I'm creating a safe zone at home. You've got circle. It's like an octagon, or you can do it as a rectangle, which I prefer is to do the rectangle one. So you can make it as big or as small as you need it to be. And I'm just doing whatever here so I can show you how it works. But heart rate, health stuff, everything, all the information you need is right here in the app.
Now, I put the Tractive Dog 6 through its paces, and it does have some serious strengths, but it also has a bit of a weakness. Now, this tracker is fully waterproof, surviving dunks in water without missing a beat, and the app's live map tracks your dog's movements with pinpoint accuracy. And the virtual fence feature is a lifesaver, alerting you when your dog wanders out of a safe zone you set up. Now, health monitoring is a standout, showing heart rate, respiratory trends, and even barking patterns to catch stress or illness early. And at night, you got the LED that lights up for easy spotting, even though the sound alert is a bit too quiet to be helpful. But here's the thing. The Tractive Dog 6 can be frustratingly sluggish. Now, when I tested it by stepping outside of the virtual fence earlier, which I'll show you here in a minute, the collar could take a few seconds to update. Sometimes that second might draw out to a full minute. So with it being sluggish like that, you're counting on real-time tracking to find your dog fast. That might be a deal breaker for some.
So me and Athena are heading out for a little test run. She's currently wearing the Tractive Dog 6, and probably one of the first things you'll notice there on the screen within a screen, that's my iPad, is the blue dot, which is me, and my iPad is getting a lot of separation. Now, hold it up here with all my fingerprint smudges so you can see all that beautifulness. But anyway, as you can see, the dog icon with a picture of Athena, she looks like Dobby on Harry Potter, is not catching up with me. And when I talk inside, there it goes. It snapped into place. It kind of surprised me, so I turned my iPad sideways. I've talked about this some inside during the inside portions, but it's a little bit sluggish. And as you can see, I'm getting separation again as I'm moving out. Now, we're still well within the fence boundary that I've laid out just for the purposes of this video. But you can see here, same spot. I've got it matched up and everything so that you can see it in real time. And I am outside the fence line, but Athena is not outside the fence line, at least according to it. So normally that should have been a breach and a notification, but since it's sluggish and takes a little too long to catch up, which is what I'm talking about inside, then that's the issue that the Tractive 6 is Dog 6 is showing right now. And we get matched back up here in a second, but it really, her portrait never moves from that spot once it jumped over. There it goes right there. And as I'm moving forward, you can see that I'm getting separation from it again before it will update.
So now let's break down the pros and cons. Now, on the plus side, the GPS is accurate with unlimited global coverage. The health and bark monitoring are top notch, and the 14-day battery life is really impressive. It's durable, waterproof, and stylish enough for any pup. But the cons, that sometimes sluggish response time can be a letdown. It's not terribly blatant, but it's noticeable, especially if you're up under heavy tree cover. It's also not ideal for tiny dogs under 9 pounds, and that sound alert needs a little more volume, in my opinion. Now, if you're worried about charging or durability, the Tractive Dog 6 has you covered with up to 14 days of battery life and an IP68 waterproof rating, ready for rain, mud, or a swim. It uses LTE and GPS for unlimited range in over 175 countries, connecting to the strongest network wherever you're at. Now, the subscription plans keep it all running, with the basic plan offering live tracking and health data, and the premium plan adds perks like data export and priority support. So, what's the final verdict? Well, the Tractive Dog 6 is packed with potential, blending GPS, health monitoring, and safety features into a sleek package. For dog owners who just want peace of mind at home or abroad, it's a powerful tool. But that occasionally slow response time can be a drawback. If you need instant updates to keep your pup safe, this lag could leave you waiting a little longer than is comfortable, especially if you're under heavy tree cover. If you want to know more, be sure to drop your questions in the comments, hit that like button, subscribe, and check the description box for a link to the Tractive Dog 6 tracker. Your dog deserves the best. Let's make sure you're choosing wisely, and we will see you in the next video.